Hey guys, Crota here, welcome back to my channel today, and in this video we're going to be discussing something that I've been wanting to talk with you guys about for quite a long time, and that is whether or not the Vault of Glass and Crota Ends raids are going to be coming back in the near future of Destiny. Now I'm going to be switching out the format of this video just a little bit. I usually use a script on my videos, but I figure for these discussion videos that it might flow a little bit better if I don't, just because you'll get my pure unadulterated opinions and stuff like that. So I'm not going to be using a script for this video, so it might be a little bit more choppy, but hopefully it'll turn out alright. So just tell me what you guys think about this new way of doing these discussion videos down in the comment section below. So I guess the first place to start is why haven't these raids come back yet? It is one of the most requested things by fans to come back into the game from year one. It is acknowledged on the Bungie requests sheet thing that they have going on Bungie.net. And overall, I just know a lot of people would be very happy if these raids came back. So the reasons they haven't come back, as from Scott Taylor, as he was doing the interviews before the Rise of Iron, is because of the large amount of man hours that it would require to bring these raids back up. So it's not as simple as just changing a couple values and then putting the raids back in the game. According to him, there's all sorts of coding stuff that'd have to go into. You'd have to redesign the spawns. You would have to redesign the enemies if you change the story for these. So obviously, if the raids come back, there needs to be story implications because that's how the game of Destiny works. It always has to tie into the story in some way. So you'd have to redesign the enemies, such as if the Vault of Glass came back, but it was a Taken version of the Vault of Glass, you would have to have all new Taken bosses, enemies, the weapons would have to be redesigned. Thinking about it, a Taken version of Praetor's Timepiece would be pretty awesome though. Anyways, that was just a small little aside. You'd have to redesign the armor to be Taken, so a bunch of stuff would have to go into it, and then they're Bungie, so they would also have to throw in some little Easter eggs and stuff. Of course, new audio, so there's a lot of things that they would have to go in and actually design and code, and obviously they just have been wanting to put those man hours towards producing new and better and fresh content for us rather than just bringing back something we've already had. Now, what is the evidence that they may actually come back? So the main strikes for each boss has returned. So in the Dawning, we got the Nexus Mind Strike, which has a Taken variant and a regular variant, but both of those have raid mechanics ingrained in them, whether it be the Aegis of the Vault or the little cleansing pools and stuff like that. And once again, this could allude to the fact that the Vault of Glass could return in the near future. And then the Will of Crota is also back, which obviously Omnigul is the chief architect of the return of Crota in the regular story, so it would make sense that with her return she would still try to do that as well. So the story is there in game for these things to return. You know, obviously they would have to craft the dialogue, maybe some cutscenes, missions, quests, stuff like that for these things to be relevant and being brought back into the game, and then they would redesign all the weapons, the spawns, the enemies, stuff like that, and I think it is a very, very high chance that it will come back. In addition, it's just generally known that the entire community wants these to return some point before Destiny 2, so I think it would be a really good way to send off Destiny 1 and kind of wrap up the story of this game. Now I want to talk about when they would actually release these raids. So a lot of people seem to think that they are going to release both of them with the April update for this year, but I don't think that's the case. Releasing two raids at the same time is a lot of content just to give us at once. I think it would be much smarter to give us one in February and one in April, or something similar to that, you know, maybe one in April and then one in June. You know, space them out a couple of months so you don't just dump all of this content on us and then there's two giant dry periods because you didn't space out the content. And then obviously I would want some more things to return with these. I wouldn't just want the raids. I would want new quests, missions, rewards, quote lines, stuff like that. Bounties maybe even to go along with this specific raid. Give us more incentives to actually go back and do the raid other than just earning the weapons that we already earned in year one. But no matter what happens, I think it would be a really awesome addition to the game if we did get these back. And in my opinion, I do believe that we are going to be getting these strikes back in the near future, at least before Destiny 2 releases, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's pretty much going to be this discussion. I know it was probably all over the place. I haven't really done a format like this before, just talking, you know, right off the top of my head without a script. I hope you guys did like it. Like I said, if you do like this format for discussion videos, let me know down in the comments. I plan to keep on scripting my regular videos just because that's how I do things, but for these, I feel like this conveys my opinion just a little bit better, so I do plan on maybe doing this if you guys like the format. And tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think it is possible that these raids will return? Do you want them to return? Do you understand why they haven't done it yet? Would you rather new content? you know, any of your thoughts and opinions on this topic, I'm very interested in hearing. So thank you guys for watching today. Remember, we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so make sure you are sharing around this video and my channel with your friends to help us reach that goal. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like rating. If you are interested in seeing the video linked on screen, you can click the annotation to be taken to it. Finally, subscribe for more awesome Destiny content, and I'll see you guys in my next video.